My boyfriend wants 3 weeks no contact. Hey everyone, looking to get some advice and would appreciate your thoughts. My boyfriend, M32, and I, F26, have been dating for exactly 7 months now and almost everything has been great. He's caring, sweet and affectionate towards me. We talk on the phone a few times a week, text every day, and I see him every single weekend or a few times a week. The only thing is he had not said, "I love you," to me after I said it to him a few months ago. And his response was that he feels very strongly for me but he has trouble accessing his emotions and he doesn't know what love is supposed to feel like for him to know because he's never been in a relationship before nor been in love. We've had multiple conversations about his childhood and why he feels this way, so I haven't put pressure on him, but this weekend I brought it up that I feel like through all his hardships I feel like he should know how he feels about me by now. He said that he loves me like a person, loves me like his best friend, but doesn't know if he loves me romantically, and there is nothing wrong, he just might feel like something is missing, he just doesn't know what. We came to the conclusion to take some time apart to help him figure out his emotions, so Ed doing 3 weeks no contact. He had started therapy this week, and although he knows his emotional trauma will take longer than 3 weeks and will take years to solve, he feels like in this time he'll be able to see if he can figure out how he truly feels about me and if he can see a future with me, because he doesn't want to hurt me down the line or a few years from now if he is confused, and he rather take this time to come back confident in how he feels. It's a lot on me to not be in contact with him. It's only been a few days, but I'm staying strong and not going to give in. Do you feel like it is worth it for me to stay with him if he comes back and confidently tells me he does love me and he just needs to continue working on himself? He is really a man of his word, and I know he always follows through with things with what I've witnessed from spending so much time with him over the last 7 months, so my heart is telling me I should. However, I know I have to take these next 3 weeks to also figure out what I want, if staying with him would be worth it for me. Has anyone experienced this and it worked out after, or it didn't, and why? We have been 100% committed to each other this far, and I don't think he is doing this to run away. I truly think he is doing this because he cares about this relationship and needs to understand his mental health space and what he feels before he can move on with me or without me. Let me know your thoughts, really appreciate it because I am so confused. Too long did not read. My boyfriend, M32, and I are taking a 3-week no contact break so he can figure out his feelings for me, F26. What do you think I should do if he comes back? While it's great that now he's going to therapy to figure all this stuff out, I don't think it's a great time for you guys to be together. He needs space and time to grow with therapy, and having you wait around for him to get better isn't good for you. You deserve someone who knows they love you after several months. You need to be with someone who knows their feelings, knows how to communicate, and knows they want to be with you. You shouldn't have to wait around 3 weeks for a man to figure out if he wants a future with you. Like most commenters said, if he hasn't figured out his feelings for you by now, then there is a chance he never will. Go out on a few dates. I helped a girl whose boyfriend was stalling. I was her pretend suitor, and when he found out about it, they eloped to Las Vegas. He met me and my biceps were bigger than his legs. 1 week after he met me at her apartment, she was ironing my shirt. He married her. To me it sounds like he's doing everything right. If it comes back and says he loves you, then take him as his word. But if he comes back and says he doesn't love you and still wants a relationship, please kick him to the curb, because that is ridiculous. Who's he got lined up to cheat on you with for the next 3 weeks? There's a study that shows men know if they want a future with someone 3-5 months in a relationship. It's time to move on. This is a classic, keep her on the back burner, move. I think 3 weeks is a small amount of time to give someone. I think it's almost impossible for us to give you advice about what to do in 3 weeks without knowing what he says when he comes back, and you should try to keep an open mind and not prejudge. But else you deserve someone enthusiastic about you, and that might not be him, and you have to be prepared to move on. This guy has met another woman and wants you to wait around while he figures out if it's going to work out. If he can't say he loves you, leave him and find someone that knows the same way you do, point blank.